You have got to be tired. And the reason I know you're tired is because you have been spinning your wheels looking to get that new position. You've been spinning your wheels starting your business. You've been spinning your wheels trying to figure out how am I going to get all the things I say I want to get done and I can't get it done. And I'm going to tell you why. You are spending too much time trying to prove yourself. And this is why I know I don't want you to think, oh, I'm not trying to prove myself. I already know. I want you to hear me out because when you are trying to prove yourself, there's an energy in which you do things and you're doing things from a place of pushing, and you get frustrated because it doesn't feel like people are understanding you. They're not getting the point. They don't understand that you deserve that promotion. Your clients don't understand, or potential clients don't understand that you really can help transform their lives. You don't understand why you're not receiving certain things that you believe are rightfully things that you ought to receive because you don't believe you are enough. Listen, I have worked with thousands of leaders, trained them in changing their habits, coach them on really being able to intrinsically see what the root cause is that's keeping them from what they desire. And I have coached hundreds of women. Most of them have been amazing, like you. Because if you're watching this video, I know you are like one of these women. High achieving women, women that are go getters, that have a whole bunch of certifications, that have had amazing jobs and titles, that started amazing things, that have so much great energy, accomplishments. They've been VPs, CEOs, all the things. Yet, without a shadow of a doubt, I know it's got to be 99.9% of them still feel like the next thing, they're next. They're not ready or they're not enough for their next. So they're trying to find all these ways to be ready. We're trying to find all these ways to be enough for it. And I have been that person. I have been person to feel like I needed to do all the things because maybe I don't have enough credentials. Maybe I haven't had enough accomplishments. But each and every time we look at their laundry list of accomplishments and reasons why they are ready, they still don't feel like it because subconsciously, internally, at the root of it all, they don't believe they're enough. So I want to help you to not just identify if you are enough, but give you a couple of tips that you can take away with you so that you can start practicing this enoughness, practicing it so you can stop proving yourself and let go of this proven energy. So one way to know if this is something that is really holding you back, that's really blocking you from your next part, is if you literally feel tired because you're always explaining to others why you should have X. You're always explaining to others, why you should have this promotion, why you should have gotten that raise, why these clients should have said yes to your proposal. If you're always saying those types of things, then this is a key indicator that you're proving because you still don't yet believe that it's already yours. And I know this is like taboo. It's like, oh, I get it. It's already yours, faith without works, all the things. But I really believe that we truly don't believe that things are already ours because we're so busy looking for the physical manifestation of it. The moment we believe or say that it's ours, the belief starts fizzling out if it takes longer for it to come. But yet, we have done so many things over the course of our life that did not require for us to see things physically right away. We knew we were on the path. And so I implore to you, what would it look like if you really believed that what you desired was already yours? If you already knew, you know what, that promotion is mine. And if you could detach yourself from it being at your current company, what would that look like? How would you talk? How would you show up in meetings? All the things, because now you're not proving anything. You don't have to prove what already is. You don't have to prove to anybody what already is. When I was growing up, I used to feel really subconscious about whether or not people thought I was smart. And I also didn't want to look like I was so smart that I was not approachable. And so I would always want people to know that I'm a smart girl. So I always felt like I had to prove how smart I was. And I was an honor roll kid. I was in all these different things as a kid that were scholastic, but I still felt like I had to prove that. And I also had to prove that I was likable. Like, you can talk to me. All because I'm smart doesn't mean I'm not likable either. Hey, X, Y, and Z. I want to make sure that I was likable. So this carried into my adulthood. And so it showed up like, yes, I want people to know I'm a go-getter. So I'm going to do all the things. But I also want people to know that I'm likable, that I'm not mean, that I'm, a kind person, or nice. I don't use that word anymore. That's a whole nother video. But that I was a nice person. So I would always really do all these things to prove, right? To create external validation. And so that's what you're doing. If you're still watching this video, this is what you're doing. And because of that, you're tired. And it's almost frustrating, and it can really be demotivating. It can really be like a straight up Debbie Downer. I'm sorry if your name is Debbie, because you start feeling like, man, is this true? And I'm here to tell you, girl, no, it's not. It's not true at all. It's just a pattern that we've created. It is a habit to look for look for external validation. What we haven't practiced is self-validation. And that's one of the tips I want to give you to get out of this proving, is to begin to self-validate. I feel like I say this in almost every one of my coaching sessions. You get to start self-validating yourself. Not only just saying I am enough multiple times, but feeling like you're enough and feeling like the things that you desire are not too much. I would also give you the tip to remind yourself that you are not a bother. I think sometimes we prove ourselves and we do the over and beyond things. And then when it comes to actually having the opportunity to advocate for ourselves, we kind of take some steps back because it's this feeling that we just want them to give it to us. We don't want to have to ask for it. I don't want to have to beg for it. So it's kind of like this, this double dutch thing, jumping in and out the rope looking for it. So I also like to help my clients know that you're not a bother. You're not a bother when you want to advocate for yourself. Like, it's your reasonable service to advocate for yourself, and not to assume that people know what you desire, and not to step back and hope that they say it to you because you would rather have it that way. Who says? Who made this up? That, I'd rather them do that way. Maybe in some circumstances, but most of the clients that talk to me, the circumstances they're talking about, that doesn't work. I mean, even when you talk about relationships, my parents have been married for 51 years. And what I've learned from watching them, and they actually like and love each other, you all. What I actually love is that they advocate for themselves in their relationship and they don't leave things up for wondering, right? And we do this so many times in our life because we don't want to be a bother. And so I want to encourage you, what can you do to advocate for yourself, to actually say what your needs are? Because if you are still watching this video, I already know you are a woman that wants to be superwoman sometimes. As much as you don't want to admit it, you like the feeling of being needed, and it would feel like a bother to actually ask for help or to appear that you don't have it all together. But it's actually okay. It's okay to have these vulnerable moments. Actually, one of my clients, I'm so happy for her. She's found this way to be vulnerable despite her being this amazing, partner in a firm. She is being vulnerable with her staff, and she's found so many great benefits from doing that. And she doesn't have to prove that she's amazing. She already is, because she's done the work. And even if she didn't do another thing, she already is. And so I want to help you relax. I like to call myself a soft life CEO, and I do soft life CEO work with my clients. And it is a soft and a powerful thing to already know something is yours, that you don't have to prove another thing. How much relaxation, how much just savoring the goodness of life and your experiences can you experience even the more if you knew that you didn't have to prove to anybody that you were worthy of another thing. If this hits you, then you need to click the link below, because I have a course that's coming out that is not done yet, but you'll get a sneak peek of the raw footage if you click the link below of my course, Future Her. Because what we're talking about right now, this is Future Her. This is the one, this is the woman that you think about. You desire for her to come out more, but you just can't find yourself to change, to shift who you have been being to other people, because you're worried about what other people are going to think if you start doing things differently. And I want to help you get out of that so you can start experiencing the life you currently, not currently, the life that you currently, well, it is currently, the life you currently see in your head. I want you to start experiencing that in real life. So go ahead and click the link below. And until the next video, I want you to live soft and live powerfully.